Okay, welcome back. So now we're going to be looking at some multi-step equations that involve brackets and how we solve them. So let's get started. Let's start with A. So A is 5 bracket 4x plus 3 plus 2x is equal to 50. Okay, so we need to expand here. 5 times 4x, well that's just going to be 20x, and then 5 times positive 3 is just going to be plus 15. Plus this 2x is equal to 50. Now we need to simplify, and simplifying means add like terms. So like terms have exactly the same per numerals. In this case 20 and 2x both have the per numeral x, so we can group them together. So this becomes 22x plus 15 is equal to 50. Now we can take away 15 from both sides. We're left with 22x is equal to 35. Now x is going to be equal to 35 divided by 22. Alright, let's look at another one. So for B, we have 3y plus 2 times 3y minus 5 is equal to 25. So first thing we're going to do, let's expand this and then we can simplify. This is equal to 3y plus 2 times 3y is 6y, and then 2 times negative 5 is going to be minus 10 is equal to 25. Now we can group both of these up because they're like terms, and we get 9y minus 10 is equal to 25. Now if we add 10 to both sides, we're left with 9y is equal to 35. Then we can divide both sides by 9 to get y is equal to 35 divided by 9. Alright, let's do C. For C, we have 4 bracket 2a plus 6 minus 3, a is equal to 40. Let's expand these guys out. 4 times 2a is just going to be 8a, and then 4 times 6 is going to be 24. Minus 3a is equal to 40. Alright, let's find like terms. We have 2 here, so we can simplify. This becomes 8a minus 3a, which is going to be 5a plus 24 is equal to 40. And now we can take away 24 from both sides, and our result is going to be 5a is equal to 16. And then from here we can divide both sides by 5, and we're left with a is equal to 16 over 5. For D, we have 6 bracket 3b minus 2 plus 4b is equal to 36. Now we need to expand this, so 6 times 3b is going to be 18b, and then 6 times negative 2 is going to be minus 12, plus 4b is equal to 36. Now we need to simplify. These are both like terms, so we can do 22b minus 12 is equal to 36. And from here we can add 12 to both sides, and we're left with 22b is equal to 48. Okay, so from here we divide both sides by 22, and we're left with b is equal to 48 over 22. Okay, here's a couple for you to practice, so give them a go and I will solve them in just a moment. Alright, let's go. So we got A, which is 2 bracket 5c plus 4 plus c is equal to 44. And in order to solve, we need to expand this out. So we're left with 2 times 5c, which is going to be 10c, and then 2 times 4, which is going to be plus 8, plus c is equal to 44. Now we need to simplify by adding these two groups of c together, and we're left with 11c plus 8 is equal to 44. Okay, we're going to take away 8 from both sides, and we're left with 11c is going to be equal to 36. Now, in order to solve, divide both sides by by 11, and we get c is equal to 36 over 11. If we look at b, we have 8d plus 6, 2d minus 3 is equal to 90. Okay, so let's expand this out first and then we can solve. 8d plus 6 times 2d is going to be 12d, and 6 times minus 3 is going to be minus 18 is equal to 90. Now we can simplify by adding our two groups of like terms, and we can get 20d minus 18 is equal to 90. Alright, now we have to add 18 to both sides. Our result will be 20d is equal to 108. And d then divides both sides by 20, 108 over 20. Okay, for c, we have 7 bracket 3m minus 5 plus 5m is equal to 70. Now, in order to solve, we're going to expand this out. So 7 times 3m is 21m. And then 7 times negative 5, well, that's minus 35. Plus that 5m is equal to 70. Now we're going to add our like terms, 21 and 5, and we're going to get 26m minus 35 is equal to 70. Add 35 to both sides, and you're left with 26m is equal to 105, and then divide both sides by 26, and you're left with m is equal to 26, m is equal to 105 divided by 26. Alright, for d we have 5 4n plus 2 minus 3n is equal to 50. Now, in order to solve, we need to expand this, so we are going to get 5 times 4n is 20n plus 5 times 2, which is 10, minus 3n is equal to 50. Grab your like terms, which is minus 3n and 20n, and you're going to get 17n plus 10 is equal to 50. Now if we take away 10 from both sides, we're left with 17n is equal to 40, and all we do from here is divide both sides by 17. Alright. Okay, that's it for this video, so hopefully it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.